Right, back in that all familiar garage. Take off the panels and fix the fuel damage that was done to it. Definitely copped some wet for the first 150 kilometers of the return trip today. So it was a bit of a test for all the electric in the front and nothing strange happened, so that's good. Hopefully we can keep it that way. Clean the areas of importance. Good news, hopefully, while rubbing this with wax and grease remover, the fuel stains disappear. Question is, of course, have I removed part of the clear because of that? But I was going to sand it with 1000 grit, but this will do also. Yeah, we'll let it flash it off. I don't know if I did it harm, but I'm glad the stain is out. Let's see what happens to the fuel tank, which has a very serious stain, which would be a lot more work to be redo, which I was dreading because I don't have white paint and I don't have enough 2K, which is past its potting time. Not coming off as well as with the panels. I might have to wet sand this or leave it be if I can live with it. Also discovering these areas that I can't believe I missed them, and on both sides. But this edge here could definitely use another layer of green. Too late for that. I'm gonna sand scratches here. Let's start with 320. I'm gonna paint it green. Wonder if I should prime it again too. Probably right. I never let you fall. Right, we got some staples sticking through here. I'm gonna remove them. Probably too long, and replace them. It's only this area. I don't have a lot of faith in the quality of this leather or fake leather. I don't know. Or maybe I just haven't put it in tight enough. But I still got to tighten this section up too. Tighten it up a little bit. We push it back. You still get a bit of a crease, but not as bad. It's the best that I could do. I'm not going to pull everything off. Plus, I'm on the last staples. Just enough to tack them all. Alright, final layer on this one. So this is the last bit of Spray Max Clear. Pot life's about 48 hours. Which ended about 3-4 hours ago. 48 is still pretty long, and that's at a temperature of 20 degrees, and this has been out here in 10 degrees probably. So we'll see. You know what? I think I'm going to leave it at that. Maybe chalk it up as a little loss. It's a bit more faded, but it's still there. I can have a look tomorrow how the clear still is, if the clear is still good. If not, so be it. I don't have any white. I have a little bit of white. There needs to go a bit of white on there. I don't know if I have enough, and I don't want to buy another new spray can. We'll see tomorrow. Now we're burning the midnight oil again, and I still gotta go upload another video. So it's been quite a day. Good long test ride in the rain. Goodbye to where it all started, and moving on to new things here. Good morning. So I am going to take off the tank because I need to get down there for the spots anyway. So I'm going to have a go at spraying those lines white, although it's a bit of I could live with this, but we'll see. Something else, it's funny how now my approach has to change completely to how I take things off the motorbike. I can't wiggle them or kind of force them anymore. So yeah, so now it's me discovering how to take the rally fairing off with the crash bars on it. Trying to do it with the console loose, pulling it up. Then you have the handlebars too. But yeah, it's mainly the console that sits in the way now. Can't seem to remove the rally fairing without taking off the crash bars or the steering. So now I'm sanding this again, now with 400. I'm gonna paint this over with what I have left of white. It needs to stick, and then hopefully squeeze out enough clear to cover it up. Holy shit, eh? Oh my god. How do I do this? I just bumped the tank into the rack that was on the top case. It's sticking out. Holy, unbelievable. And I do reckon that everything could have used a third layer of clear, because if I look at the plastics, the green bits that I did yesterday evening, that's a really smooth situation there. It feels much better next time. I'm thinking also, I have a tank bag. This is not going to end well. This bike is way too nice for what I'm doing, and the paint job too weak. Something I do understand now though is the power of good clearing. I don't know how many layers you can put on that stuff, but I imagine 4 layers and you get really that hard, thick layer of clear over there. That's really good. Lesson learned in regards to clear. Borrow a spray gun from someone and spray it, because it does seem worth it. I would have needed 3 cans. 40 bucks each. It's much cheaper in America. Here it's 40 New Zealand dollars a can. But I would have needed 3 cans, maybe 4, and then it's worth it to just buy clear, 2K clear in the shop. I do know someone with a spray gun up here, which he offered to lend me. So there's that, but I went that route. Lesson learned. I'm happy with the paint reach so far. Glad that I could squeeze that little bit of white out a little bit over this here, and then it's all good. And then we'll see how the clear does. Alright, I'm gonna try and get these on. Spotlights. And we're putting them here at the top end of the rack. There we go, 12.5. That's properly conducting now. Right, let's have a look. There we go. This is regular. Wait. Regular. But then if you do it fast, here we go. Alright, time to take the handlebars off. Put the new rental on there. Been moving around all the lights here, sorting out the cables in a nice manner, and notice that this started moving around here. It's only kept in place behind here with a very limited amount of glue. So I'm gonna stick some sealant in there because that's not going to be waterproof if I leave it like that. Almost forgot to sort the headlight out, so we're going to need one glass piece and the other one as a backup, so I got to remove them. It's not as straightforward as I expected it to be. And it has to be heated up in the oven. Leave it in there for like 10 minutes. Now we should have soft glue. Let's see. Yep, it's on the Gorilla Pod again. This tripod is absolutely useless. Look at this. Pretty hot. There's a little thing here. Right, did another baking session. That is hot. Hot. Right, so this is what I was afraid of. One last chance with that one. This is not going to work. Might have to cut it out somehow. Almost. What a mission. So all of this took a much more serious effort than I expected it would, but I'm not surprised. I'll clean this up. Here we go. Hard fought. Got some silicone clear here from Simon the Neighbor. I imagine this will do the trick. This might get pretty messy if I don't watch it. Alright, let's have a look. 3-ohm sign at the top. I'm happy with this spread. Yeah, well, it's a shame I won't have a spare. Now that protection to go here doesn't sound so bad, does it? Back in the shiny business. Woo woo. So yeah, we're basically coming across the finish line here. Let us know in the comments how you feel about seeing Alp this way. Almost ready and good to go. And please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And Alp says, see you tomorrow.